I'm gonna keep it. It's risky, but I'm gonna keep it. Come on, deck. Don't screw me on lands. You can give me the lands. It's okay. Oh, deck! Stop doing that! I know I took a bit of a gamble, but you don't have to just go completely no land draw. You gotta be kidding me. Oh, watch. Double land. It was a good mill! Oh, jeez. I mean, it was a terrible mill, but it's also a good mill. Because we couldn't have played those. We need to land in the worst way. Alright. Discard a card time. Discard another Glamour Thief. "17 lands, people." Yeah. Taking a hit. No locks. What do you play, opponent? You actually tried for something. You have all the board presence you need. That was greed. Alright. We hit the land. First things first, we have to Maestro's Charm get rid of this. We hold back on the blocks against the 1/1, because we need to preserve life total as much as we can. This was such a strong-looking hand. All I had to do was draw land. Alright, let's see. If we use Nuisance, sacrifice Newsy, we can technically buy more time. Okay, we do hit 8 land. I'm like, what the heck? The worst part is we still don't have the ability to play this Kraken. And there's no way for us to play our sweeper even if we top deck it. One of our creatures just come to play tapped. Well, there's a land. I'm trying to see, is there a way for us to even do anything here? You can drain them for 3. Go to 6, still die. No. Oh, that's so infuriating. Mulligan. Alright, this is better. We'll keep this. I'm gonna put Glamour Thief on bottom. Just start off reshuffling the deck. Get our black source. Oh, that's big. We actually get to play this on turn 4. That is so huge. And we also got to be on the play. I guess the game is making up for our last round. Alright, here comes the Kraken. What do you do, opponent? There's only one card that they could play on Kraken right now. that would suck, because they have white, which is hold for ransom. And we don't have any way to handle hold for ransom. Okay, so it's the masses. Do you tap anything? You shouldn't right now. Sadly, we're missing the black source for that. Let's move to combat first, see what the opponent does. Alright, let's attack with the token here. And we'll bring this down. We may have wanted to just go Maestro's Charm here, and just burn this off. But I'm trying to make it so that way we have multiple ways to still be aggressive. If we hit a second black source, though, the murder just becomes Darling as the big target. They attack it with Darling, we can block it with the Diabolist, because it has Death Touch. And as long as they keep tapping to keep our Kraken down, we'll keep getting these fish that are unblockable, and we'll be able to just close out this game at probably a decent rate. Alright, what do you tap? Because if you tap Roastmaster, I think we'll just go ahead and maybe try to burn off the Darling. Oop, you tap that. Okay. Let's go in. They have a kill shot. We have Make Disappear to protect our cards. Okay. With the Roast Smasher being used as a blocker. Attempt to kill the Roach Master. Quick Draw Dagger, really? Be a shame if something happened to your Darling. They get to keep the Roast Master, but the thing is, it's the Darling's the thing I was most worried about actually attacking in. And at this point, they only have the Roast Master on board as their only creature, so... Alright, Jewel Thief. Sadly, that's a red source. We're looking for black. What do you do, opponent? Go for the trade. We actually only have one card in graveyard, so it's not worth using the gallery yet. We'll tell them that they have to pay more for that. And opponent scoops it up. Because we actually have lethal on the board. We didn't actually need to even counterspell that. Because even if they put that on the board, we have these on the ground here, this flying, and they can't block any of it. So this card here wasn't really going to do anything. Alright, we'll keep this one. I mean, I see the Kraken in hand. Oh, and we got the color fixer right there. Make sure to use that on our mountain. Let's go land underdog. I was thinking about keeping the land open for the make disappear. But then again, there was also the idea of going for the mountains. That way we could go outlaw setups. That way we could have the double black or double blue. You're rogue, right? Yeah, you're rogue. The reason why I was asking is because this thing cares about citizens. We'll force the... Oh, okay, I was going to say, we'll force that. They had something, we'll try to make them use it. Fortunately, we're now hitting that awkward point where we just have to hit lands again. Double Jewel Thief, that is dangerous. It's dangerous just because it gets so much mana. Not only the fact that they also have 3/3 vigilant trample creatures. That might have been a little premature there. Frick. Again? That is... It's so annoying. Attempt to kill it? Go for the murder while this is still attempting to apply, because if they try to use the card to save it that just phases the card out, it would fizzle their enchantment as well. Okay. We have the Maestro's Diabolist. We'll just bring it out. We are not attacking with it. Because we want our 1/4 Death Toucher just to defend for us. Because we need Divine Time to get lands. What do you have, opponent? They know we're having trouble drawing lands, so that's just... Alright, it's back on the board. Your turn. That's annoying. Alright, well, we get the treasure token. So that means we can play something. Go for the Kraken. Even if we're not planning on attacking him with the Kraken, if they ever choose to tap this, we at least get 1/1 fish tokens. Problem is, it's if they get 1/1 fish. If we go for the they go for the tap. Yeah, we only have this for defending. No blocks. Reason I'm saying no blocks is I'm planning on using Nuisance to tap. Now they can sacrifice that to make us cost 1 more to it. Alright, we finally start finding our lands. We're dead to any pump spell from the opponent. We're also dead to any haste card. Not much of a reason for them to tap that down. Okay, there we go. Hostile Takeover. Oh, I can't use it. This thing will mana spike it. So if we go for this, we're still dead. But that's actually our best play. We're just a turn late on the lands. Like, we literally drew all the lands we needed to have an answer. Like, we have the last land in hand, but we couldn't play this because we missed land drops for 2 turns. 3 turns. Screw it. We go for it. We're going to make the opponent remember them having the skill. If they forget that that's there... Opponent? Did you forget something? Sacrifice this creature, counter non-creature spell. Opponent punts! We are still in this! Holy crap! Alright, let's go... Cormela. We'll attack with this. We decide not to attack with Cormela because if they do have a haster, we want to block her. And we can also use her to case the joint. Alright, we'll case the joint. This actually lets us also know what the opponent's got next. A haster. We have to block this haster. But we also get the Maestro's Charm on our draw. Let's see, we can bring out Infiltrator. We can bring out Scarab. Go to combat. Opponent's going to tap this down, right? No? Opponent loses the game? I don't know what's going on with this opponent. They had that one in the bag. We stole that. Alright, we start with 4 lands in hand. We have the Hostile Takeover in open. We have Make Disappear and Magician. This seems like a pretty good hand. Only thing we're worried about is flooding. Oh, Nuisance. That's another good card. Alright, they can have Scarab. We'll play Magician. We'll still bring out the treasure tokens, because I think the treasure's still going to be more useful. Yeah, Bug just passes. Unfortunately, they're stuck on 2 mana. We'll bring out the Maestro's Initiate. Bring in an attack against them. Now, I think that they might just take the trade with the Scarab, so that way they can exile Scarab to get the treasure. Opponent goes for something we really don't like. We still can spend the treasure for Make Disappear. Prefer not to have to do that, but we could. I don't like you. No, 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 not casualty. Not casualty. Just simply a counterspell. Alright. Cormela on board. Now, if Cormela does bite it, we get the counterspell back. That's a hefty card. Let's actually just nuisance it. tap it down. Ooh, that's good. Only drawback is we're missing the lands for it. So this, by the way, is a 5/4 trample. Whenever it deals combat damage to a player, look at the top card of your library. You may play a land from the top of your library or cast a spell with mana value less than or equal to the damage dealt from the top of your library without paying its mana cost. If you don't, you can put it into your hand. Alright. We're going to go for a Hostile Takeover here. We're going to say this is a 1. This is a 4. We get the Big Bonnie off the board. Oh, they kill that, which means that we actually can bring back the Takeover. So whatever the opponent brings on board, we can just say it's going to die. Let's attack into it. Alright, that's fine. Bring out another Maestro's Initiate. But it's 4 colors, okay. Gonna hold this in hand just because the opponent has black in it. I don't want them to play the creature that's a 1-drop that we're forced to discard. If they do, I want to have, like, something to discard other than our Takeover. Alright, so we get Reservoir Kraken on board. With the fact that they have 5 mana, it means that they actually could potentially kill shot the Kraken. Alright, generating themselves some 1/1s. That going to our grave isn't the worst, because, again, we can exile these from our graveyard, draw cards, and then discard. They bring out Revelers, we can sweep. But we probably move to combat first, see if they're willing to. Ooh, Riveteer's Charm. I totally forgot about this one. That's unfortunate. Well, bring out the Outlaw. Rose Gallery right on top. Perfect timing. Alright, so Rogue's Gallery can be used to get back Kraken, Thief, and probably one of the Maestro Initiates. What do you have, opponent? Oh, fight rigging. Okay. Problem with fight rigging. Our outlaw's still bigger than your creature. Yep. Alright, 1, 2, 3. Tap it like this. Alright, submit 0 because that's about white creatures. Blue creature we grab Kraken. Black creature we grab Initiate. Red creature we grab Thief. Bring out Kraken. And we should just have this easy locked up because of Hostile Takeover in our hand. Yep, and opponent scoops it up. Whew. Alright, so this actually seems like a pretty good hand. The only drawback is we don't have a second blue source for the Kraken, but we actually do have it in the form of the Outlaw here, so we'll keep. Alright, make disappear. Get ourselves a blue. Find another blue. So that means we just have to play this land, pass, hold up the counterspell in case opponent's going to play something we don't like. Do I care about that? Not really. Oop, don't want to turn on auto pass. Put this on the black source. Probably should have put it on the blue source, because I was thinking, like, literally as I clicked the black source, I'm like, why did I do that? We have double blue in hand. Our double black requires this being on board. Oh well. Still holding up the disappear. Bypass. Okay. So that gives him a little draw power and potential to grow the card. But we have the ability to just kill that with a murder. Let's attempt the murder right now. I want to kill it before it has a chance to grow again, and I wanted to do it before their blue source was untapped to potentially present a counterspell against us. Alright. What you doing there, opponent? A little chat. That's another reason why I wanted to do it before they had the chance to react with anything. A little chat would have made it so where they could have sacrificed it in response and gotten value off of the creature being removed. Alright, nothing for the opponent that turn. Let's attack with this. Let's go red source, bring out Magician, and get the 1/1. We have enough mana, I don't feel like we need the treasure. And having the 1/1 also means that we can use Make Disappear and have another sacrifice option. Now they can have that. I didn't want to give it to him because it got the card draw and it's a flying body, but it is only a 2/1. Alright, let's attack it. The... Conlon probably has the answer for this, but let's go for it. Let's see, put that on top, this on bottom. Conlon gets their double white. Alright, we want to kill that. We do have the charm. Let's attempt to remove this from the board first. Okay, that worked. Let's go for a draw. Discard here. Gonna hold on to the Newsy for now, because I want to hold up mana for the counterspell potentially. And opponent has scooped it up. We get there. Alright. Yeah, no, so we actually had just enough answers for the opponent, and even if they actually brought another big threat out, we had the charm. But with the amount of mana they had, Make Disappear, we could sacrifice this, make them pay an extra 4, so they could resolve a mana cost 3 or less, but anything more than that, we would have the counterspell action. And with a 4/5 on board, I think this was we had an easy win here. So yeah, there we go.
Thank you for watching the video. Please leave a like if you enjoyed and subscribe for more content. If you'd like to join me while I stream, you can find me on Twitch in the link below. I hope to see you again in the next video and have a nice one.